Welcome back, tennis fans. Today, we're diving into what many are calling the next great rivalry in men's tennis. Carlos Alcaraz versus Jannik Sinner. With both players rising fast, this rivalry could define the future of the sport. Who will dominate in 2025? Stay tuned as we break down their head-to-head matches, playing styles, and what to expect in the upcoming season. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more tennis updates. It's been a while since tennis fans have seen a rivalry with as much promise as the one between Carlos Alcaraz and Jannik Sinner. Both players have already accomplished so much at a young age, with Alcaraz claiming his first Grand Slam title at the U.S. Open and Sinner already clinching 2 Grand Slam titles in his career. But what makes this rivalry so exciting? They've met several times on the biggest stages, and every time, it's a battle. Their matches are often fast-paced, aggressive, and filled with breathtaking rallies. Just think about their unforgettable clashes at Wimbledon and the U.S. Open. Both players are fearless and hungry for more. So, how do their head-to-head stats stack up? As of the end of 2024, these two have met multiple times, with Alcaraz slightly leading the rivalry in terms of wins. However, Sinner is right behind him and has proven that on any given day, he can take down the best. On-screen graphics. Head-to-head wins. Alcaraz 4. Sinner 3. Total sets played, 29. Matches on hard courts, Sinner leads. Matches on clay courts. Alcaraz dominates. The stats tell part of the story, but the most important factor is how evenly matched these two are. Alcaraz's raw power and aggressive baseline play versus Sinner's precision and all-court coverage makes every match unpredictable. Let's break down their individual playing styles. Carlos Alcaraz is known for his explosive power, exceptional footwork, and his ability to transition from defense to offense in a flash. His forehand is a weapon, and he loves to dictate play. Sinner, on the other hand, has a more balanced game. He's known for his incredible ball striking, precise placement, and calm demeanor under pressure. His backhand is one of the best in the game right now, and he's able to absorb pace and redirect it with ease. The contrast in their playing styles is what makes this rivalry so fascinating. Alcaraz brings the fire and intensity, while Sinner counters with ice-cool composure and tactical brilliance. So, who will dominate in 2025? It's tough to say, but here are our predictions. With Alcaraz's dominance on clay courts, he'll likely be the favorite heading into the French Open. He has the speed, the stamina, and the clay court experience to excel there. As for Sinner, hard courts are where he shines. He has proven his ability to win on fast surfaces, and the U.S. Open could be where we see him lift another Grand Slam trophy. Wimbledon? Well, that's where things get interesting. Both players are versatile enough to succeed on grass. Ultimately, 2025 will be a year where these two are likely to clash again in multiple tournaments. Both players are still improving, and it's anyone's guess who will come out on top. As Djokovic and Nadal approach the twilight of their careers, Alcaraz and Sinner represent the future of men's tennis. With Federer already retired and Murray in his final years, this new rivalry could become the defining one of the next decade. Both players have the potential to carry the torch for the next generation. Their rivalry could shape the future of tennis, and we are witnessing the early days of a long battle for Grand Slam titles, ranking points, and of course, the top spot in the ADP rankings. So, who do you think will dominate 2025? Will it be Alcaraz with his relentless power and speed, or Sinner with his precise shot-making and mental toughness? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. As we look ahead to 2025, one thing is clear. The rivalry between Carlos Alcaraz and Jannik Sinner is just beginning. Both players are destined for greatness, and their head-to-head battles will shape the future of men's tennis. Whether it's on the hard courts of the U.S. Open or the clay of Roland Garros, their clashes will keep us on the edge of our seats. Carlos Alcaraz and Jannik Sinner have already faced off multiple times, with their matches being highly competitive and often going the distance. Their contrasting styles, Alcaraz's explosive, all-court aggression versus Sinner's precise, relentless baseline game, have resulted in thrilling showdowns. Their 2022 U.S. Open quarterfinal, one of the longest matches in tournament history, set the stage for what many believe will be the next great rivalry. Both players have already made significant marks on the ATP Tour. Alcaraz became the youngest world number one in history after his U.S. Open 2022 triumph, while Sinner, a Grand Slam champion with 2 titles under his belt, continues to climb the rankings. By 2025, these two players will likely be in their prime, potentially dominating the top spots of the ATP rankings. Alcaraz, known for his dynamic movement, aggressive forehand, and fearless approach to the net, Alcaraz can break down opponents with speed and power. His ability to change gears and his mental toughness under pressure make him an unpredictable force. Sinner is more of a strategist, relying on powerful, flat ground strokes and a calm, calculated mindset. His ability to dictate play from the baseline and outlast opponents in long rallies gives him a competitive edge against more aggressive players. Mental fortitude will play a huge role in determining who dominates this rivalry. Both Alcaraz and Sinner have shown immense composure in high-pressure situations, but Alcaraz's youthful exuberance and resilience have led to clutch performances in critical moments. Sinner, with a more reserved demeanor, is still sharpening his killer instinct in tight matches. Injuries could play a role in this rivalry. Alcaraz has already dealt with minor injuries that sidelined him for parts of 2023, while Sinner's fitness has steadily improved over time. Both players will need to manage their bodies carefully as they push through the physically demanding seasons ahead. Both players are viewed as the natural successors to the legacies of Novak, Djokovic, and Roger Federer. Alcaraz has been compared to the relentless style of Rafael Nadal, while Sinner's composed, technical game draws parallels to Federer. As Djokovic continues to compete in his late 30s, Alcaraz and Sinner